Pi Network has introduced Pi Bank, a new platform designed to facilitate seamless crypto transactions and elevate the utility of Picoin. This development marks a significant milestone in the evolution of Web3 banking, positioning Pi Network at the forefront of decentralized financial innovation. If you thought Pi was just another mining app, you're about to discover why millions of pioneers worldwide have been quietly building the future of decentralized finance right from their smartphones. So Pioneer, I want to hear from you. How do you think Pi Bank will change your local economy and community? Also, what questions do you have about transitioning from mining Pi to actively using Pi in Pi Bank? Drop all your thoughts, questions, and excitement in the comments, because this community discussion is just as important as the technology itself. Let's now greet and welcome incredible pioneers from every corner of our planet. Whether you're watching from Nigeria, Philippines, India, United States, Brazil, or anywhere else in the world, I'm absolutely thrilled to bring you this groundbreaking announcement that's sending shockwaves through the entire cryptocurrency community. And here's my first question for you. How long have you been mining Pi, and what convinced you to start this incredible journey? Share your Pi story in the comments, because today marks a historic milestone in that journey. Please join our community by smash subscribe button and ring notification bell if you haven't already, so you never miss an update. Also, comment PI Network to the moon along with your country name to show the world just how massive and united our pioneer movement really is across every continent. I'm Nathan, and using this blog post from this website, Pi Bank signals a new era in crypto. And today's announcement isn't just news, it's the moment Pi Network transitions from potential to power, from promise to reality. Pi Network has officially launched Pi Bank, a revolutionary platform that positions them at the absolute forefront of decentralized financial innovation. But that's just the beginning, because they've also introduced something called Purified Pi. And when you understand what this means, you'll realize we're witnessing the birth of a new era in Web3 banking, where accessibility, trust, and efficiency converge into something the financial world has never seen before. This isn't just another crypto update, this is Pi Network signaling to the world that they're ready to challenge the entire traditional banking system. Pi Bank represents a fundamental shift in financial democratization. Since Pi Network's inception, they've championed making cryptocurrency accessible to everyone by allowing smartphone mining, onboarding tens of millions of users, experiencing blockchain technology for the first time. Now Pi Bank takes this mission to an entirely new level that will reshape banking itself. Pi Bank operates as a comprehensive digital financial hub, offering streamlined interfaces for storing, sending, and receiving Picoin, while integrating future services like lending, staking, and merchant payments. Unlike traditional banks operating on centralized principles where institutions control your assets, Pi Bank operates on decentralized principles, shifting power back to individual users through blockchain technology, ensuring complete transparency, unbreakable security, and absolute user control. What makes this revolutionary is transaction validation through Pi Network's unique consensus mechanism based on the Stellar Consensus Protocol. This enables efficient, trust-based verification without energy-intensive mining like Bitcoin or proof-of-stake systems favoring wealthy validators. Instead, real human relationships and trust networks validate transactions, making it more sustainable, democratic, and aligned with actual human interaction. Purified Pi might be the most significant development in Pi Network's history, representing enhanced security, legitimacy, and usability that goes beyond any other cryptocurrency project. Purified Pi likely represents coins passing through comprehensive KYC verification processes or cleared for official transactions and merchant platforms, creating a new standard of trust in cryptocurrency. The massive implications solve cryptocurrency's biggest barrier to mainstream adoption: uncertainty around legitimacy and compliance. Traditional businesses hesitate accepting cryptocurrencies because they can't verify source or legitimacy. Purified Pi solves this by creating a verified tier that businesses and institutions can trust completely. This positions Pi Network strategically ahead of every other cryptocurrency project because they're creating digital money that existing financial systems can recognize, accept, and integrate with. When merchants see Purified Pi, they know they're dealing with verified, legitimate cryptocurrency meeting compliance standards. Imagine Pi-based smart contracts designed to trigger automatic payments based on weather conditions for crop insurance in developing nations, settle international trades based on live commodity prices from global markets, or facilitate decentralized betting platforms driven by real-time sports scores from around the world. This connection to external data would elevate Pi far beyond simple peer-to-peer payments, placing it firmly within the rapidly growing decentralized finance and data-driven blockchain economy. Among all blockchain projects focused on payments, Stellar stands out remarkably for its laser focus on enabling fast, low-cost cross-border payments that actually work in the real world. Since its inception, Stellar has dedicated itself to connecting banks, payment systems, and individuals, especially in regions where traditional financial infrastructure is either severely limited or completely inefficient. A strategic collaboration between Pi Network and Stellar could position Pi as a major player in the massive global remittance market worth hundreds of billions of dollars annually. With Stellar's existing payment rails that already connect to financial institutions worldwide and Pi's massive user base concentrated in developing economies, these two networks could work together to deliver instant, affordable, and secure transactions that could transform lives. This integration could be especially impactful in countries where traditional remittance fees consume significant portions of people's hard-earned money, and transaction times stretch for days or even weeks. For millions of people around the world, this kind of integration could literally mean more money staying in their pockets and much faster access to essential funds that their families desperately need. The potential integration of Pi Network with Cosmos, Chainlink, and Stellar represents far more than just a technical upgrade. This is a strategic leap forward that could fundamentally transform the entire cryptocurrency landscape. By connecting with multiple blockchain ecosystems, Pi could be traded on a dramatically wider range of both decentralized and centralized exchanges, which would improve market access for users worldwide and make Pi a significantly more attractive asset for both active traders and long-term holders. Increased liquidity across multiple platforms generally leads to much better price stability and substantially higher market confidence from institutional investors. These partnerships with industry-leading projects like Cosmos and Chainlink could enable the creation of incredibly diverse applications, ranging from sophisticated DeFi lending platforms to vibrant NFT marketplaces that serve millions of users. Meanwhile, Stellar's proven global payment infrastructure could help establish Pi as a legitimate settlement currency for international cross-border commerce. Collaborations with top-tier blockchain projects would dramatically reinforce Pi's reputation throughout the global cryptocurrency community. Strategic alliances of this magnitude often serve as powerful signals to the entire market that a project is absolutely serious about long-term growth and mainstream adoption. Currently operating within a relatively limited ecosystem, Pi's integration into the broader blockchain world would mark a truly major milestone in its journey toward launching a fully open mainnet. By becoming genuinely interoperable with other established networks, Pi would be much better positioned to attract talented developers, strategic partners, and serious institutional investors who have been waiting on the sidelines. While the potential benefits of these integrations are absolutely enormous, we need to be realistic about the challenges involved. Integrating with other blockchains is definitely not without significant hurdles. Technical compatibility issues, complex security concerns, and intricate governance models all play crucial roles in determining whether such ambitious partnerships can be successfully executed at scale. Moreover, Pi Network will need to ensure that any major expansion aligns perfectly with its core mission of accessibility and decentralization that has attracted millions of users worldwide. Regulatory compliance represents another absolutely critical factor that cannot be ignored. As cross-border payments and decentralized finance applications become increasingly prevalent, projects like Pi will need to navigate complex global regulations to ensure completely legal and sustainable operations in every jurisdiction where they operate. If Pi Network successfully manages to integrate with Cosmos, Chainlink, and Stellar, it would represent a truly dramatic evolution in the project's capabilities and global reach. Pi Bank with Purified. Pi integration creates seamless transactions, especially impactful in regions with limited traditional financial infrastructure. Pi Network's mobile-first approach bridges the gap between banked and unbanked populations worldwide. Someone in rural Kenya, Philippines, or Brazil who never had banking access suddenly has a complete financial ecosystem in their smartphone. These users can send and receive money instantly without delays or excessive fees from traditional banking or current cryptocurrency solutions. They participate in the global digital economy, receive payments, send money across borders, and build financial independence without needing bank approval. Pi Bank aligns with Web3 core values of decentralization, transparency, and individual autonomy. Users control their own financial destiny instead of banks profiting from controlling access to financial services. Purified Pi adds crucial trust and legitimacy, enabling merchant adoption, regulatory alignment, and integration with external platforms, ensuring recognition in broader financial contexts from local businesses to potentially multinational corporations. Pi Network faces strategic challenges they're uniquely positioned to overcome, including ensuring scalability and security as millions transition from passive mining to active financial participation, navigating complex regulatory landscapes worldwide, and educating users about shifting from accumulating Pi to actively using Pi in meaningful economic activities. However, strategic opportunities are absolutely compelling. Pi Bank could become the primary gateway for tens of millions entering the Web3 economy for the first time, facilitate cross-border payments more efficiently than existing systems, support innovative decentralized applications serving real human needs, and enable entirely new forms of digital commerce. Integrating Purified Pi builds reputation for reliability and compliance critical for gaining merchant trust, application developer partnerships, and potentially institutional relationships. This could lead to partnerships other cryptocurrency projects can only dream of achieving. Pi Bank represents more than technical upgrade, it's a philosophical shift toward truly user-centric finance, reshaping the global financial system. While traditional banking consistently excludes underserved populations, charges excessive fees, and maintains control over individual financial freedom, Pi Network offers genuine alternatives rooted in accessibility, empowerment, and community trust. As Web3 evolves at unprecedented pace, platforms like Pi Network play increasingly critical roles shaping digital finance's future. With revolutionary mobile-first mining, innovative trust-based consensus, and dedicated banking integrated with Purified Pi verification, Pi Network positions itself as an undisputed leader in next-generation cryptocurrency banking. Picoin transforms from potential symbol into powerful economic action and financial independence tool. Through Pi Bank and Purified Pi, users worldwide engage meaningfully with digital economy, sending money across borders instantly, making purchases with verified digital currency, building savings through staking, and achieving financial independence traditional systems never offered. Pioneers, we're witnessing historic developments that will be remembered as cryptocurrency turning points. Pi Network demonstrates cryptocurrency can be accessible, sustainable, and genuinely useful for everyday people, not just wealthy investors or technical experts. If this groundbreaking Pi Bank and Purified Pi news opened your eyes to massive cryptocurrency transformation, smash that like button. Your engagement helps us bring exclusive Pi Network analysis before anyone else covers it. Subscribe to stay ahead of every major Pi Network development and hit that notification bell so you never miss critical updates impacting your Pioneer journey. With developments happening this rapidly, you cannot afford being last to know about game-changing Pi network announcements.